Get a little artistic here. I got this button up on a tobacco stalk. We got a little bit of, or they got a little bit of snow here today. What you got?
We got a little cuff links already.
Cuff button. Yeah, that ain't cuff link.
Oh, I mean cuff button.
Yeah. That's a nice button.
Good start.
I love them little old cuffs. A little bit of snow on the ground. I got about a 5-inch hole right there, and I've got a button that has got quite a bit of gold gilt on it. Anxious to get that one cleaned up. And then Tristen said he's got another button over here. This old tobacco patch is muddy.
The button's coming out real muddy and sticky.
Yeah. What have you got?
I thought it might have been lead at first, but I don't think it is.
Flip it over to the other side. No, I think it's brass.
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter. Good find. I'll get a little artistic here. I got this button up on a tobacco stalk. Still got a shank on it. That button did not sound as good as I think it ought to have sounded in the ground. It was a repeatable signal, but kind of funky signal. I don't know. I'll take it though. You're down in the draw. Sinkhole behind you there.
Sure is. Another awesome button.
It is. Still got a shank on it. Uh-oh, I dropped him.
There it is.
Cold hands today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice button there. Sure is. Good job.
Awesome.
Check this out right here. In situ. I don't think it's going to be whole. I'm going to see if it is. Anyway, see if I can hold that right there. Oh, man. It is. It's got the very tip broke on it. Let me get the camera up here. Got the very tip broke off of it. It's all it's got. Rest of it's in great shape. Don't get much older than that right there, boys. That's a beautiful point. Out of that hole right there, I've got a thimble that is in really bad shape. It's mashed. Old brass, you can tell. Spot that we've already hunted. I've got my AT Pro with the 5x8 coil on. Just going slow and getting any kind of repeatable signal at all. Even a junky one. This was pretty junky. A thimble is a small, hard-pitted cup worn for protection on the finger that pushes the needle in sewing. The word thimble came from the Old English word which meant thumb bell. The earliest known thimble, in the form of a simple ring, dates back to the Han Dynasty of ancient China from 206 BC to 220 AD. Ancient thimbles were made of a variety of materials, including bone, leather, and ivory. However, the vast majority of metal thimbles were made of brass. Medieval thimbles were either cast brass or made from hammered sheets. Early centers of thimble production began in the 15th century, and in 1693, A Dutch thimble manufacturer named John Lofting established a thimble factory in London, England. And you might not know that the thimble sometimes symbolized more than sewing. Quakers and Puritans were some of the first settlers in the New World, and they did not wear jewelry, including wedding and engagement rings, because of their belief in living a simple life. Instead of giving a ring, it was the custom for the engaged couple to exchange a thimble. The thimble was something practical and was used by young women to sew household linens and garments used as part of their dowry. After the wedding, the man would cut off the cup of the thimble, thus symbolizing that the young woman's engagement preparations were completed. The rim of the thimble was then worn as a wedding ring. Tristen got another button here. Oh yeah, go ahead and pull him out. Oh man, that thing is beautiful.
Ah, how cool is that?
Got a flower pattern on it, concave in the back, still got a big old shank sticking up.
Super cool.
That is a beautiful button. That's the best button that's come out of here. You know, decorative button.
Awesome.
Nice. Here we go.
Happy with that?
Yeah. Tristen's got a piece here. He had figured it out before he brought it up. It's a watch winder. I've never seen two of those that are alike. That would have been an old pocket watch winder right there. And I'd say the winder part was up here. Could be right there. It's kind of hard to tell. And I don't know what the little rectangle in the middle could have had even a jewel or something in it, you know, a piece of glass or something.
Absolutely.
I doubt it had a diamond. These people didn't have much money, but...
No, but it's fancy. Now the more it's drying out, you can see the...
Got some fancy on it?
Yeah, the outside edges.
Yeah, that'll look good in the case there. I finally got onto another button. You see it right there. It is some kind of muddy in here. It's got a shank, and the shank is bent over. I believe that button's got stars around it. Can't tell. It's got something around the outside. It may just be a back mark. Anyway, I'll take another button. Tristen got a lead button here. Those are about the oldest buttons that you can find, is those. That's a good job right there.
Thank you.
They are kind of squeaky, ain't they?
They are.
Yeah.
There was a pistol ball with it. And
Yeah, flattened out piece of lead.
Yeah.
Tristen hollered at me. I just happened to be at the far end of the field.
Every time.
That's the way it is.
Another good cuff button.
Little cuff with a shank on it.
Mm-hmm.
Say it sounded pretty scratchy.
Yeah, it's very scratchy. Now I lost it, kind of kicked the clod, but
yeah,
probably on its side.
They just they can be that way now. Another good find though. This little button's got a concave back, and you can tell where the shank was right there. Very small. Tristen had a scratchy signal over here. I could hear it over there. Trying to come in, pop in just a little bit. What is it?
There's another button. Look how corroded it is.
It doesn't feel like lead. It's just got a lot of junk on it though. I don't know what that is. Be interested to get that cleaned up. It doesn't feel like lead. It kind of feels like pewter in a way, but generally you don't have that kind of shank on a pewter button. I don't know. Good find anyway.
Oh yeah, always.
We're just digging scratchy signals now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's swear it's that same material. Like
Is it a flat button? Yeah, it's a flat button.
Mm-hmm.
That's either lead or pewter. That's not brass.
Mm. It's pretty light with lead, ain't it?
Yeah, it may be a. That may be a pewter button. Kind of believe it is a pewter button.
Mm-hmm.
Pewter comes in a lot lower. That's a great find. I got part of a old bent up toe tap right here. That would have been a pretty good sized toe tap, but it's all bent up now. So I'll still take it some of the nail holes up here, and then I guess that's the shoulder. Tristan's got a couple of finds here. One is something that we've never seen. Here, I gotta get out of the wind a little bit. These are hinges at the bottom, and then it would have had another little ball on that end right there. So we're thinking that it's a little door or something that opened up. And then where's your spoon bowl at? Let me see it. Craig Tallick, there is the shell pewter spoon bowl. I know Craig has found some on his colonial sites, and I found one where Jeff found the Pewter War of 1812 button. That's a nice find right there. Beautiful.
Go great in a frame.
Yep. Tristen has got part of a pewter spoon or fork here. That was a big old spoon too, or fork, whatever it was, but I'm saying spoon. They didn't generally make the big forks back in the day, but it's got some decoration. Get that cleaned up. Thank you for joining Digging with 7 this week. Want to remind you that Relics Radio is on every Thursday night on Spreaker.com. It's at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Come and join us for that. Also, I am the co-host and also the producer of American Digger Magazine's Relic Roundup on Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. And Relics Radio is syndicated every Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern. So check all of those out. And be sure and check out our sponsors as well. American Digger Magazine, Murray Branch Outdoors, and Detectives.com. Let's see. I'll see you Sunday on Good Talk Radio. I'll see you Monday on Relic Roundup. I'll see you Tuesday on Digging with 7. And I'll see you Thursday on Relics Radio.